Alright, you guys, what's up? It's the show, it's the show, it's the show, it's the show, it's the asshole cooking show, it's the show, it's the show, and today we're gonna make, egg burger sandwiches. We're gonna have an egg patty in there and some egg on top of that. Yeah, we're gonna make our hamburger patty with the egg in there and go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to open all this ground meat. And then, because I'm going to use it, we'll probably just make spaghetti tomorrow. Just open this whole thing of ground chuck. But we're going to put some separately in a bowl. And anyway, first, I'm just going to go ahead and lube this pan up. Oh, but I got some of this, but I want to use this up first. I'm going to do this anyway. There's going to be grease coming from the meat, but I'm going to do this when I do the eggs too. But I want to get that started before the meat starts making grease. And this ground chuck doesn't make a hell of a lot of grease, but I want to keep it from before it starts making grease that it gets all stuck in the cast iron. So, plastic bowl out. And I'm going to put this in here because I need it. I'm going to use it as table space. Because I don't got no goddamn room in this kitchen. Got my eggs and I got some bread. I'm not going to heat this up yet because I had a plastic bowl sitting on the stove. But I already arranged things so I don't do that. And this is table space. Clever, huh? So I'm not going to use all this meat. That's going to be a lot of egg burger. I'm just going to take some. This is going to be dinner for two. I'm just going to grab about this much and throw a wad in there like that. Start out with a couple burgers first. And you can choose your own spices or whatever, but let's see what I got here. I'm going to use some of this. And douse this up there with some of this. Not too much. But then I'm going to fry some eggs up separately, but we're going to put a couple of eggs in here. I think for this much, two will do. But I'm going to set this down real quick here. God damn it. Like that. Knock the damn camera over, for God's sake. Like that. Let's see what's going on there. Damn it! Move the camera for that. So I got egg on my hands here, and I don't want to be touching my camera, so I gotta wipe my hands off real quick. And yeah, here we go. I'm gonna take this and just mix it up together a little bit. There are 2 eggs is more than I actually thought there. That's pretty eggy. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and take some more here. See how that does. That's a lot of damn egg in there. Because I'm going to have several sandwiches anyway. Before we make some patties here. Take a little more because there. I should have. Oh, 1 egg is all I damn needed. I don't know why I put 2. But when you make patties without no egg in there, a lot of times it don't. When it starts to cook, it gets kind of. See, it's a little on the mushy side there, but. Okay, next next, gonna put a little bit of this. Some people add little breadcrumbs, and I ain't gonna do that, but do that for your meatloaf. But I'm gonna add some of this. This is going to be add a little zest to our mixture there. And when it starts to cook, we're gonna make this into a sandwich. So there we go. Alrighty then. Then we're gonna get ready to make our patties. Because you can spice it up with whatever else you want, though, too. I just use little garlic. You can look it up, whatever else people want to do with patties. But we're just gonna use garlic. Alright, I decided, since I'm using Italian bread for the sandwich, we're gonna put a little bit of this in here. Like instead of, breadcrumbs, you know what I mean? And it's gonna make it bond together a little bit. Give it a little bit of zest there. Go ahead and mix that in. Give a good mix here. I'm not going to spend too much time in the video doing that, but mix it in as much as you can. Right, so got some there, because since I put 2 eggs in this, got a little more on the gooey side, so that'll balance that out, that cheese and the garlic powder. I mean, I could have did with just 1 egg, but anyway, I'm going to go and make the patties. I'm going to take a glob of this and make a patty. I'm going to set this camera down. I'm going to grab it. I'm just going to do in this cast iron pan 1 patty for now, and then I'm going to make another patty. 1 for me and 1 for my partner here, but that in there like that. That's pretty thick, but that's gonna shrink a little bit. But this is ground chuck; it's pretty lean, so I'm gonna throw it right there. Oh, I better get the damn lid. There's the lid to the skillet. I'm gonna put that on there and let it cook for a little while. Wipe my hands with a paper towel so I don't get my camera all gucky. Because I'm kind of a one-man band here. If I had my partner help hold the camera, this is a small kitchen, I'd be stepping on our feet and running into her. It would be. But yeah, we're going to cook one side, flip it and do the other. See that? It's starting to actually cook already. But yeah, I wrecked this dang stove already. We were making things for breakfast, but so I put a plate over here, and I'm checking. It's going to be time to flip it eventually. Want to get it cooked real good. But while I'm at it, going to get the bread ready. I don't have a hell of a lot of room in this kitchen, so we're going to make the patty first and put it on the, damn it, doing shit with one hand here. 2 pieces of bread ready. And to put it here. But, and in the event that this doesn't shrink like I thought it would, see, I'm going to end up just going ahead and chopping that in half, and I'll end up with 2 sandwiches. I was going to go like that, but what I'll end up doing is chopping that patty in half there and half there, and I'll have 2 sandwiches. But as soon as I get it on the bread, then we're going to move this plate. Oh, the plate will be okay here. Then we're going to make our egg to put on top of the burger. We're going to show you that later. So we're just not making like some things you see on TV in a restaurant that we're going to have fry up a egg and put it on top of the patty and have it in a sandwich. So this is the first step. Check this. Alright, so instead of grabbing this with the bare hands, this is getting hot at this point. So I went in the drawer, I got me the Love Glove, and we're going to pick this up and check it. Woo! Put this down here for a second. I got a table sitting over here. Okay, we're going to flip it. Try not to flip it too soon. It's not falling apart, but if it's not dark enough back here, I can flip it over again. Ah, there we go. That's pretty good. Look at that. So, we're going to brown it on the other side. I'm going to take the Love Glove again. Grab this. Put it back on. You got to have a lid because work so hard cleaning this kitchen. And when you got shit like this cooking, you're going to get splatter everywhere. You don't want that. But, I'm going to get the Love Glove here. Take this off. See, that's cooking a little bit there pretty well. We're going to take it again and go flippity-dood. I'm not splash grease on my camera. Flippity-doodah. Go flippity-doodah, flippity-yay. Put the lid back on. It's almost ready. We're going to brown it a little bit more and check, make sure the middle is good and cooked. I want to put all these eggs back in the fridge. That's taking up room before I knock them over and they're all over the place. Alright. Take the Love Glove here. That over there. I just turned the heat off so this is sizzling a little bit. See, that's a little bit big for that bread. We're going to go ahead and chop it in half. Yep, it's done inside. Gonna go ahead and throw that on there. It could have been a little flatter. Put that on there. I'm going to get the heat turned back on just a little bit here, real low. And we're going to do the eggs. So I got the cast iron pan out the way. There's all that grease in there, and there's all the traces of that hamburger that I gotta scrape out and clean that later. So we're gonna take some of this and I'm gonna use this griddle. So I don't want the eggs to really look like shit on there, you know, if I throw it in the same pan. If I wasn't making a video, I just throw it in the same pan, and however the eggs come out, they just come out. Who gives a shit? But today, you know, even though it's the asshole cooking show, I'm gonna do it with a fresh griddle here. And then I got that pan put aside, and I'm gonna clean it. If I was just cooking to eat myself, I'm gonna see how good I want the eggs to look good, and I'm gonna put that on there. And so we're going to do. Oh, I gotta get 2 more eggs out. Gonna just take 2 eggs back out the fridge. And plop them on here. Damn it! It's rolling over that one side. There we go. Alright. Wipe my hands off. So I got them on there. That's the way they kind of landed. But that's okay, they're separated. I don't got them on a real high heat. But I'm going to take advantage of this situation here. One on this corner, one this on corner, because it's one for me and then one for her, my partner. But I don't want to cook these too fast. But I'll go ahead and cook them. I went ahead and I did turn the other front burner on. So that burner's hot and that burner's hot, and I did it like that. So I don't know if I'm going to flip them too soon or not, but I started moving them around a little bit. I'm going to try to, yeah, like that. So here we go. Flippity-doo-dah, flippity-yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Know if this one's ready yet or not. Flippity-doo-dah, flippity-yay. There we go, and let that cook a little longer there, and that's going to go on the sandwich. Moment of truth here. Oh, and what we're going to do real quick too is we're going to add a little ketchup. Here. Damn it. And we're going to say a little bit of ketchup. And we're going to take our egg and we're going to toss it on there. And then we're going to toss that one on there. Little bits of egg on this pan. And we're going to take 2 more pieces of the Italian bread. And we're going to top that off. My egg moved. And there you go. 2 egg burger sandwiches. Time to dig in. Dinner for 2. Well, if this is breakfast and lunch, you can call it brunch. Or, I don't know, this is more dinner time, so I call it brinner. Or lunch and supper, you can call it brupper. But it's like a breakfast and supper, call it brupper. Right, what the hell you want to call it up? Or this can be a brunch. But then if it's breakfast and lunch is brunch, but if it's more like breakfast and dinner, breakfast and supper, brupper, I guess. Anyway, just being silly, but okay, I'm going to go and serve this dinner for 2. And I got some left over. I made a little extra, and I can repeat this process again after we've eaten these. And that's the procedure. I like the way I did this spur of the moment. I put the cast iron aside instead of... I just came up with this. I like the way that turned out. I isolated it. Off camera, I figured out by accident. Good idea. Just don't burn yourself here. But all right, we're going to chow down on these. End this video right here, and let's say thank you for watching the show. The show. It's the Asshole Cooking Show. This has been the show. Thank you for watching the show. The show.